I'm excited today. We are going to be taking a look at some brand new gear that backpackers and wild campers are really interested in.
The people have asked us to have a look at some stuff, so we've got some stuff out to have a look at.
Yeah. Starting with the Wechsel
Aon.
one-person tent.
So this is the lightest freestanding tent that we do now. This is 799 grams. It's semi-freestanding, I would say. You still need to peg out this side and that side, but the rest of it is freestanding.
How much does this weigh?
So this is 799 grams, not including the little footprint, which is bought separately. Obviously that's excluding the pegs and the bag, but everything you can see here is...
It's quite roomy as well, so
that's a long wide matting.
mat.
Yeah, so they've done really well to get that much space in. Obviously you haven't got loads of floor space once you've got the long wide matting, but you have got plenty of room in this area to store gear.
But it weighs nothing. This is brand new to the market.
Brand new, yeah. So I think this came out about 2 weeks ago.
And it is inner pitch first.
Yep.
Which, it doesn't bother me in inner pitch first, but you just need to get to know your way around your tent so you can pitch it quickly.
Yeah, I think it's not something I'd necessarily head out on top of Helvellyn and knowing I was going to get a storm. I wouldn't, but
wouldn't choose this one.
Yeah, but for campsite to campsite and things like that, I think this is a perfect tent for long distance walking, coast to coast, West Highland Way, something like that. This is something I would really like to take out.
Give it a go in.
Yeah.
While we're talking tents, should we have a look at the one behind? Because there's been a lot of interest for this. So I put a few posts out yesterday on YouTube community, Facebook and Instagram, asking you guys for the gear that you really wanted to see. And there's quite a few of you wanted to see the new Nortent 3-season tents. And this is the Vern 3S.
Yep. So it's Norwegian 3-season, as you can see. It's still, I mean...
It's a hefty piece of kit still,
yeah,
isn't it?
Speaking of Helvellyn in a storm, I'd still be pretty happy in this.
Yeah.
It's a great bit of kit. It's huge inside.
Go on, open it up.
Yeah, let's get it open.
So while Andy's doing that, so I had the original Vern one, and I can already see the slight improvements to the geometry. So they've got this quite a bit steeper on that angle there. So that was a weak point when it came to windy conditions. Looks like they've sorted that. Although I've not tested it in the window and look at how much room is in there.
Yeah, there's room for, well, I mean, including the footprint here.
Yeah.
You've got acres of space.
And for 3-season, there's still a lot of solid in there. I'd love to see them do a full mesh version.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another wide pad, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's another long wide.
Yeah, and look at that space there as well. Plenty of pockets. Washing line.
It's definitely the way of the market. I think every tent we're going to have a look at today will have a long wide mat in it, which is, as we've discussed before, it's the way the market's going. People want comfort.
While we're at it, a bit later on in the video, we're going to be having a bit of a race, aren't we?
Yes.
We're going to be inflating a load of sleeping mats just to see which pump is the quickest.
Yeah.
All little micro pumps that everybody loves. Let's have a look which one does it quicker.
Flextail have a new one out, so we're interested. We're keen to give that one a blast. Try. Yeah. At the moment, this is supplied with the old Nortent poles, but they are all getting DAC poles from now on. So the company have ceased trading, so Nortent are moving over to DAC poles, which I think everyone's happy about. But it means if you buy this tent now with these poles, we'll send you the DAC poles. On
top of these poles. So that way you could actually double pole if you wanted.
Yeah.
Because then you'll have...
Yeah.
For no extra cost.
For no extra cost. You get the footprint as well, so it's a pretty good deal.
So as daft as it seems, it's better value buying it now than wait until they change the poles on the tent.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
What else we got? So we're going to have a look at this tent in the other corner.
Okay, yeah.
So there's a few people asked about the Gossamer gear. You've got the new 1 and the 2 as well, haven't you?
Yeah, so we can get them up later as well as we want. So this is the free, as in the freestanding. Again, I'd class it as semi-freestanding, but their class it as freestanding.
I don't know why they do that. So you've still got it. Well, I suppose you could, if you wanted, sleep in that without pegging that out, couldn't you? But
yeah. But would you want to?
No, we wouldn't want to. No.
So this is larger than the Wechsel one we just had a look at there, but it doesn't have the cross pole over the top. So it feels a bit, it's not as wide inside, but you've still got quite a nice large living area. That's another, oh no, that would be a regular pad, that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
but we could get one in there, I think.
Yeah, you can shove that over. Yeah, there is room. Although it's a bit snug down that end. It's another one of those, quite a lot of these, they're using like tapered inners, so offset, just to try and maximise the amount of internal space you get. Starting to think about it, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Although, I would have thought, well, it's personal preference this, I would have preferred a little bit more, the door coming down that way.
Yeah, I thought that when I put it on.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. You've got plenty of room to get in, but once you're zipped up, you'd have a little bit more room for your vestibule area.
Mm-hmm. So this is 850 grams off the top of my head. So it's 50 grams heavier than the Wechsel.
Which one do you prefer?
I'm actually really impressed with that one. It's not Wechsel aren't tents I'm terribly familiar with in terms of ones I've used a lot of, but I do really like this one. I love how much ventilation there is coming through, so it's going to be a nice airy tent. Yeah. Again, it's not a summiting tent, but for long distance and things like that, I think it's going to be really nice.
I think that is one of the things that we kind of weirdly associate with wild camping and backpacking in the UK, is that you need to pitch your tent on the summit of Helvellyn in 50-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah. And then we want to buy a tent like this. It's just not made for that. No. And I think we have sort of a lot of... I think a lot of people assume that every single tent we sell is... it's for a wild camping tent. And although a lot of them are for going to different campsites and things like that. So and a lot of people use them in different continents and things like that. So it's not that we sell every single tent is like, this one is for Peak District wild camping and stuff like that. It might be for the Camino, it might be for something else. It's, anywhere in Scotland you can pitch lower down as well, can't you?
Oh, so, of course. If
you want to get up on the summits, you want something like that. So one of the viewers asked about a bivy bag that is for the... I think he uses the word more rotund. A little bit on the larger side. He said he can't get his thicker pad and himself in his Hunker XL. Whereas this is just huge, isn't it? This is the Nortent what?
Skull. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Skull.
Yeah, it was something Norwegian. So this is my best.
Your best Norwegian accent.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's Skull, like the lager.
Skull.
But yeah, this is a serious bit of kit.
Do you know what?
But this is a kilogram, so you could get
it's like, exactly. You can get one of them.
Yeah.
So bivy bags are for. They're certainly a niche thing. If you want to go stealth camping or be really, what's the word? Incognito, we'll say. Then something like this will do you. Low profile is what I was looking for. And
I hate using the word bomb-proof in terms of tents, but in terms of bivy bags, I think this is as bomb-proof as you're going to get.
Right.
You getting in?
I'm just going to show you. I'll have to take my shoes off because this is like a demo model. But if I can get in it, then someone who's a little bit more rotund can get in here. Although I do like a bag that's so that's a thick pad. What's this? A big Agnes?
Yes, that's a big Agnes Divide. Again, that'll be long wide.
Wow! The amount of room in the bottom. I could get my backpack at the bottom here. I'm not zipping up fully because I will be melting in this. What have I done? Get the right zip, Paul.
Well, you're not getting the claustrophobic feeling at all there.
No, you could actually... you could get your big screen telly in here.
It's it's just a low tent, really.
Yeah. got reasonable ventilation as well for a bivy bag.
Yeah, yeah.
My mate Stephen Reed's got one of these, and he says it's the best bivy bag he's used.
The Nortent one?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, the Alton one, he says is the best bivy bag he's used now.
Oh, well, they'll have to use one of these.
Before that.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
Yeah, yeah, he's got two. He's got this, got both of them.
Yeah, it's been nice getting...
graceful, is it?
Been nice getting Nortent in to have a play with them now.
Do you do Alton as well now? Or
no,
not?
I don't think. No.
No.
But we'll look into it, I know that now.
Yeah. Right, we have got the pads set up. All loaded. Ready to go. Right, I'm going to be setting the stopwatch. I personally don't care how fast it is, but I am interested to see which one wins. So, hang on. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, go, go!
This is where you need Benny Hill music.
You can jump some in. But these two seem to be keeping up with each other, to be fair.
Time to put kettle on.
Tea, coffee, sir?
I might trim this bit down.
Yeah.
But we're 30 seconds in, and clearly already this new Flextail 3X one is winning.
I'm actually impressed
with how that tiny one's doing.
That one's beating the
Flextail,
the old Flextail pump. But look at that.
Boom, 50 seconds.
I would class that as...
Yep. 59 seconds. Just nipping to kebab shop.
Get us a power more.
Yeah.
I am quite surprised.
Yeah. And disappointed.
Yeah.
For that one.
It's still doing it. I mean, it's definitely doing it.
If you're not in a rush.
If you're not in a... Well, yeah.
But about the same price, and there's about 10 grams difference in weight, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah. Scared.
Oh, we're getting there, look. We're getting there.
So the Aerogogo is 29 grams. The Zero Pump 2 is 44. And the Tiny Pump 3 is 69. But
right, we'll call that done. 2 minutes.
I'm quite impressed with that. I didn't expect that to come second.
That's the one I use. And
yeah.
By only 9 or 10 seconds.
Yeah,
different.
It wasn't a lot in it.
This one, I'll throw that one away. And this one, if you want the extra functionality of a lantern, you say, what do you say the weight were again? I'm not going to.
That was 70 grams, 69 grams.
Yeah. However, this needs charging. This needs charging. That doesn't have a charger, and just see if it will pump up, if it will work with my phone. There we go. So I find that I can pump up my pad and only use 1% of the battery.
One less thing to bring in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and that, you don't know you've got it in your little ditty bag. Do you call it a ditty bag? I don't, I just do it when I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, when I'm being sarcastic, we'll call it a ditty bag. But yeah, one of those things that we've stolen from the other side of the pond. Yeah, good little bit of fun that. So while we're on the topic.
Oh yeah.
I reckon you've got a better job than me. Because you've got more gear to play with.
I do, yeah. Yeah, it's what I get. I mean, I'll put all these tents up. I get a put the tent up every other day.
No matter what the weather is,
no matter what the tent is. Yeah,
so
I definitely put. I think I put the most tents up in the country.
Yeah,
I think it's a pretty.
Fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dream job.
Speaking of, let's get another one.
Yeah, right. We've shown quite a few things that you want to see. It's only fair that we see something that I want to see as well. Although lots of you have asked to have a look at the Gossamer gear.
This is the new one.
So it's like the one, but bigger. And it's a trekking pole tent.
Yeah.
But I want to have a look at this, which is the Hyperlite Mountain Gear Unbound 2 tent. This is
both very similar in terms of style and shape and stuff like that. Obviously this one's Dyneema.
Look at the difference in pack sizes though. So you can't squash down DCF the same, can you?
Still going.
Yeah.
No, so that's why, if you saw our video last time we were out in the Peak District together, I used the Hyperlite one in this bag and just folded it up really, so it just fit in a bit better.
Yeah, this is Dan's tent. He's letting me have a look and a borrow, so hopefully it's just what I want, but I'm interested in that one as well. So let's get them pitched up. Andy says, have you ever tried pitching a trekking pole tent on a carpet? Once, but we'll give it a go. So you're going to do that one, I'll do this one.
Okay.
I'm not racing because Andy pitches tents, more tents than anybody else in the UK, he says.
So there for your 4 corners.
And my pegs. I've got something to show you in a minute, a peg.
And there for your vestibules.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. And we go this way. Right, so Mark asked in the comments about the Easton 24-inch peg. Just look at the size of this thing. Apparently people buy these. It might double up as a trekking pole though for this tent. It is that long. Only 31 grams. And if you're in some really soft boggy ground, this will dig you out in a pinch. Something I didn't know though is that Easton have stopped making pegs now, haven't they?
Apparently so. This was a new one for me.
Yeah, so I need to get some more while you've still got some in stock.
Everyone does, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Fortunately, I got to find out before you did. He's way ahead of the game, look. Are these pegs any good for soft ground?
Yeah, they work well in the peaks.
Not sure how taut I'm going to be able to get this.
No, it's that's why you've got the double velcroed ones for the corners. But yeah,
they look good, don't they? Well, I might need to read the instructions on how to get them to get to go together. Get to go together? Speak English, boy. How do you make these go together, Andy? Just shove them in.
Let's have a look. Oh,
I just shoved it in. Although that's not fixed it. Ah,
the old click.
there we go. Learn something every day, don't you? I'll be honest with you, I'm one of these that thinks a trekking pole is a trekking pole at the end of the day. Get away with a wooden stick. Shove them in. And you pull that bit out till it clicks. There we go. I feel like Andy jumping the gun. We need to have a look at VAR to see if he cheated at the start.
Not bad though.
Right, first impressions. Massive.
It's huge, isn't it? You're getting a big...
Absolutely massive. You stand over there and put your arms out wide. You can proper spread out in that, can't you?
Yeah.
Little vents on here.
So they're one of the main new additions, as well as the updated fabric, which is now dope dyed, which is solution dyed.
Another American term?
Another American term. So yeah, solution dyed fabrics, just less water waste when you dye in your fabric, and the colour stays in longer. So a lot of people are moving over to that now. And the vents and the fly, they're the two main ones. One of my favourites though is this guy out system here.
Yeah.
So it means you're getting tension from both sides constantly. So it's just a nice little update. It's pretty simple. In fact, it's made it easier. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those updates that just makes things...
Yeah, it does look really taut in the inner as well, doesn't it? So
yeah, so it's pulling the fly and the floor out together.
Is it still nylon?
Yeah.
So it will hold a little bit of water at some point if it gets wet, won't it?
Yeah.
And it's a single skin tent as well, isn't it?
So yeah.
Look how much room there is in here. 2 wide pads will fit in that, won't they?
Yep. And you've got ample room for storage and gear. So I think we said this one weighs 800 grams there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
And I think it's less than 400 quid.
Yeah.
Look at what's sweating.
Yeah. So this one, I'm melting here. Whoa, wipe my head. Whereas this one, it's only about 200 grams lighter, isn't it?
200 grams lighter, so this is...
For twice the price.
For twice the price. So I think this is 618 grams. And yeah, but again, you've got your nice vents there, so you're getting some good airflow. Same on the other side. You're not getting the stretch, sort of your fabric staying as taut. Whereas that one, as you say, will shrink a bit. And Dyneema is just so incredibly tough.
Got the little fancy,
yeah, so
whatever it's called. There's like 3 cuts of material there, so it gives you extra internal space.
And it gives you the strength. Yeah.
Magnets.
Yep, so they're just little magnet ties.
It does look a lot lighter weight, doesn't it? And feels just like if you farted it would break it, doesn't it? I know we've not got it tensioned out very well, but I have seen where you can undo this zip with one hand, no bother.
Yeah, so these aren't actually, you could do basically a similar thing with that and connect the inner and the outer. You could jerry rig it yourself, yeah. But these actually have got places for pegs to hold them out if you want to. But you can forgo that and just have the floating bathtub like that, and again save some weight. Huge D-shaped doors, but you do have to clamber over your own trekking pole. Yeah. But loads of room, loads of ventilation.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lovely tent.
Yeah, and it's just very different stuff, isn't it? It's one of those things.
And then you've got all that to get some more air through there as well. So you've got the top and the bottom, and especially if this is pulled out.
Yeah. Oof, well, you've got me rethinking with this one. I don't think I'd need the 2. I just think the footprint's a bit too big.
I do like the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has the 1 got a vestibule that size as well?
So it's got, this side will be the same.
Yeah.
And then the other side, instead of, it's got another mesh.
Okay.
With a sort of like a roof over the top. Just again, it's going to promote even more ventilation in there.
So it's slightly different.
Yeah, just slightly. Essentially, this half is the same. That half has a like a sloping
steeper
side.
angle.
Yeah. Mm.
So you're taking up less of a footprint.
Yeah.
It is nice. Right, I know you're a ultralighter.
Yeah.
I want to put you on the spot.
Oh, good.
Yeah. If you could choose one, which would you choose?
Of these 2?
Yeah, these 2. Well, or you've got the 1-person variants as well, haven't you?
Yeah. I love the 1-person version of this. This is what me and you use. Yeah. Well, I used when me and you went camping last time. But I've used the previous version of the Gossamer Gear 2. I use that on a course as well. So I've used both of the same sort of tents. I would be inclined to go for the X-Mid. Yeah. The mid one. The mid one. Sorry. Yeah. That would probably be my go-to, just because I like the single pole system. Yeah. So I'm only having to carry 1 pole, and then you've got this huge door, so you can look out over the views and stuff like that. And you just get a bit more room. But I love trekking pole tents. They're my favourite. Yeah. Well, I was thinking like the Unbound, just for that extra space to get everything in. Yeah. But when I think back at how much space you had in yours, it's a big tent. It's a big tent still, isn't it? And if you wanted to, you could shove your pack at the bottom of your of the where your feet go or something. There is room. Oh yeah, there's ample room. There's room down the side as well, and the vestibule is huge. Yeah, it's huge. But I like this one because you can, if you want, put it right to the floor, and it is stormproof. Can you get yours right to the floor? Yeah, again, so if you tension these down, so, and you take up a bit of the slack, I mean,
you can go pretty low.
You can get it pretty low, so you're not getting as much airflow in, but it's going to be.
But sometimes you need to compromise, don't you?
Yeah. So you're probably going to lose a bit of the sturdiness from this, but again, the lower it goes, you can see that it's cut to the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, both great tents for
decisions.
Different packs, different budgets.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're getting acres of space in both of them. I always tend to use one of these solos, so you get loads of room inside.
Just a bit too much.
A bit too, yeah.
Yeah, you need to have plenty of space to be able to pitch something like this. Just in comparison, look at that Wechsel there, Look how narrow it goes. I know you've got the vestibules to pitch out a little bit, but it's just, you can get it anywhere, can't you?
Yeah, you can get that.
This one's the same.
You could get that anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, if you don't hike with hiking poles,
yeah,
you're not saving any weight by bringing.
So,
but it's just that's what I mean. For different people, different tents make a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on what gear you're already using. But I do love this. I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've brought a tent for you to borrow.
Oh yeah. Oh, brilliant. Oh, lovely.
In the interest of fairness and all that.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
You said you wanted to try.
Yeah. Well.
The X Mid one.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you so much, mate.
They don't sell that here, by the way.
We do not. I will slay it.
Someone has asked in the questions, are you likely to stock Durston products?
Okay, so I'm not in charge of that. So we love Durston. We think Durston do absolutely fantastic job. We would love to work more closely with Dan, but Dan has his own cottage business and his margins are about that big. If we start then going, well, we want a cut of this and this.
He's not
making any money and we're not making any money, and the savings aren't getting passed on to the customers. So essentially, if you're ordering from Dan,
you can get it in 4 or 5 days now. He sends it FedEx or something.
And the difference
taxes are included.
The difference between getting it from us and getting it to Dan is Dan's getting more money.
Yeah.
And we think that's fairer than our customers.
He's a one-man business, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, so one of the other questions that was asked was about lightweight power banks. So I use a couple of different ones. The one I'm using, I brought with me today even, is the Nightcore. I think this is the Gen 2 one. I like it because it's got an old school USB on it, which is what I've got for...
That's what I use my phone.
Head torch.
For head torch, my phone. Not my phone, my watch charges with one of those, so I need a USB as well.
But you've got these now as well, haven't you?
It's the new Flex tip.
Look at the size of it.
83 grams. So that's 5,000 milliamps. So you're getting a charge and a half off that.
Yeah.
But if you're just going for a night away.
You have to bear in mind with some of these, so this is a 10,000 one. If you look at the small print on it, it says that the maximum output is something like 6,800 or whatever it is. So you're not getting 10,000 milliamps out of it. That is what goes in it. You lose some of it when you put it back in.
Yeah.
So you do get less than what it stays. But for the size of that, it weighs absolutely nothing. There is a little thing on there so you can put it on a lanyard as well.
So you're not losing it. But like you were saying with your camera?
So the camera that I'm filming with now, you can buy a little extension for it. It's about 80 quid and it's got 1,000 extra milliamps of power. May as well just get one of those and then just plug it in the back. Weighs less, costs less, and it's got 3 times, 4 times the amount of capacity. It's a no-brainer for me.
No, it's crazy.
So I'll put links to some of this stuff in the description below. But there's loads of options.
And obviously give us a shout as well if you ever need anything. We're always happy to have a chat.
Andy tells me you can get, or Dan tells me you can get little adapters that go from USB-C to USB-A. Just plug it in, and that way you can use any of these more modern ones, because everything nowadays is USB-C, legislation says. But for the older stuff, click a little adapter on and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
So there's a few of you inquired about this stove. This is the Primus Ultralight stove. So it's like a competitor to, say, the Jetboil Flash. So this is a 1 litre pot. You do, well, you haven't got it in stock at the moment.
We've got the 800 millilitre one as well. It's like a naked Jetboil.
Yeah, the 800 millilitre one. Yeah. cover up its dangly bits. Yeah, the 800mm one is only 223 grams.
Yeah, and I think this one's 290.
Yeah, 290, 293. I'm not going to open the flash because you've seen it in loads of my videos, but this is 371. So this setup is almost 25% lighter than the Jetboil. We're not going to fire it up because it's a demonstration.
Health and safety. You did health and safety, didn't you, Paul? Yeah,
but included, we've got a little cloth in here. We have. Oh, what's them little? They've got flints in there.
Oh, so they're pot stands?
Are they pot stands?
Yeah.
Looks like flints. This will be interesting to see. I'll show you that in a second.
Yeah,
so you look at those little tiny pot stands in there. You screw these on top of the burner into those little holes there, and then you could put a frying pan on and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do it, but that's what that is for. So that's clever, weighs nothing, canister support, and that's your burner. Oh, it feels really lightweight when you can
but it feels solid as well, doesn't it? It doesn't, and that's like a twist and lock version. Similar to...
So it's got, so everything's enclosed in there, so it's going to be extremely wind resistant. Clicks in, and that's it.
Yep.
Job done. And so I had the old Primus Lite going back 10 years now or something, and it was not as seamless as that's for sure. And that feels so light for this kind of stove. I'm impressed. So yeah, metal lid on as well, with a bit of silicone on there, so you're not going to burn your fingers.
It's a good little setup, isn't it?
It is actually. Say it's one of them. I'll get one of these at some point because I've got a bit of a stove addiction, and I'll compare it to the Flash. But
have a boil off.
First impressions.
It's a nice bit of kit. Nice.
One for you, Willard, if you've got your some money spare.
Is he the one that melted his one while you went to see you?
Yeah, that's that. Chris melted. You melted his. That was a Primus as well, wasn't it?
Was it the round bottom one? No.
No, that mega. Snow. I can't remember what it's called now.
I like that round bottom one with the cork around it. I think that's a really nice one.
Oh, that's the MSR
That's
switch.
the MSR one, yeah.
MSR switch. I've got one of those as well. Got a problem, haven't I? Get everything back in there because we don't want to lose it. Yeah. Brilliant. Oh, hang on. Just found something. When you want some duct tape, you can explain that one, Andy.
So this is igneous gear. So it's just a roll of duct tape with a bit of cord around it, and it also has a few little needles in, so you can repair your gear on your go. This is the larger one. They do a smaller one, and then they do like a first aid kit that's first aid for you and for your gear, and you get one of those in there as well. Well,
brilliant.
Yeah, it's good.
We all like little gadgets, don't we?
Yeah.
Tables full of them. We could probably do with stopping for lunch, but I'm having too much fun. I don't know about you.
Yeah. This is what it's all about.
Yeah. I've had a few people ask about sleeping pads, sleeping bags. Someone specifically asked about how can they build a system on more of a budget, maybe last all year round. There's so much to choose from. It can be quite confusing for people. So if you can explain a little bit about some of the differences in some of these pads.
Okay, so we haven't got the biggest difference in selection out. That's probably the classic. That's the Thermarest, the mummy shape. That is about 4.5 R value, which is the temperature rating, which keeps you warm. The higher the temperature, the warmer you're going to be. What I would suggest is if you're going to create a sleep system, what you're going to incorporate with one of these is probably a cell phone mat, and that's going to extend the range that your sleeping bag's going to be able, sleeping mat's going to be able to work.
So you can buy just a thick foam thing, about half-inch thick or whatever you are, and that adds about 2 to the R value. Thereabouts, compounded.
And I don't think that it sort of, if you have a 4 value mat and a 2 value,
it doesn't equal 6. I know it doesn't work that way.
Well, I think it compounds itself, so it gets higher.
Yeah.
But
and you can do that quite cheaply as well. You can buy them pads for £10.
These are your self-inflating pads. This is quite a thin one.
So they've got a foam inside.
Yeah, that's a self-inflating one as well there.
But they don't pack down as small when you roll them up, do they?
No, they don't. So they've taken up a bit more room. They're generally a bit heavier and they're generally a bit cheaper. They actually work quite well in the winter as well, so you can get higher R-value ones of those as well. But yeah, as we said, at the moment, this seems to be the easiest sell. This is the Nemo Eclipse, 6.2 R-value. Again, you're never really going to have to need to go any lower than that in the UK. You're never going to need a bigger R-value than that.
No.
And the times you do, my biggest advice would be, again, close cell phone mat. Would extend this into the deepest of the winter ranges. So I'd say that would be how I'd start a system, would be my mat, and then I'd look at my bag and things like that. And your bag's always going to be temperature variant and where you're going. That's
the one thing that if you're spending a bit more money, I spend it on the pad before anything else.
Yeah.
Not saying I don't spend money on the other things.
No, but yeah, good night's sleep.
Yeah. Quick difference in the baffles. So you might notice on these ones, the baffles go down, and on the thermarest here,
they go across.
Now, again, this is personal preference. Everyone sleeps differently, but I sleep more comfortably in more of a horizontal.
Yeah, well, they say that works best for side sleepers.
Yes.
I've never really.
You've never noticed?
No, I've got. I'm a side sleeper, and as I say, I've gone for the Eclipse. That's my current mat of choice. Which is more of a sort of quilted dappled pattern, but it's still got the the vertical baffles, similar to the Rapid SL or something like that.
Yeah, all these very similar. However, the best warmth to weight ratio usually tends to be in a thermarest, but I find those baffles a little bit less comfortable. So it's a compromise.
Yeah.
Whether you want less weight and warmth, and more warmth, for the weight anyway. Yeah,
and obviously this is in a mummy style shape, so it's tapered. So that cuts weight, it gives you less room to move about. Most people would not really make a big notice, but I notice my legs fall off now and again, and I walk up with a cold leg or something like that.
Last thing that I would recommend, then if you agree with me, is get a wide pad.
Yeah, I don't.
Just because it just stops your arms falling off the side. It's
that's a reg.
And that's a wide. And for the amount of weight difference,
it's very comparable.
You get so much more comfortable.
It's comparable.
Like that, whatever, where your nose is poking over a wall.
Which is, it's comparable. You can definitely tell that you're going to get they've got more sleep service there.
Yeah, you're more likely to remain on your pad all night. You're more comfortable.
Yeah.
So you've got your pad sorted now. Nemo Eclipse. Sleeping bags. So there's various different things with that. So some people get confused about comfort ratings, extreme ratings, limit ratings, downfill, synthetic. Come on.
So the majority of them are going to have, Luigi's for one, does it have it? No. 3 temperatures on them. This will, come on.
If we can find it.
There we go. So this one, there we go. So the comfort, this is what you're aiming to use it around. So if you're expecting it to be -10, this is what I would be picking out for. If it was going to be -8, I would be picking this bag up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be pushing it anywhere near -18, but I would be comfortable. I would
be alive.
Right. And I'd probably get some sleep. Yeah. The extreme is -40. There's nowhere in the UK you're ever getting a temperature like that.
Yeah.
That would mean you had a miserable night's sleep, but. Well, yeah, just be a miserable night, but you would probably be alive at the end of the day in this bag. Yeah. So essentially, when I'm looking for a sleeping bag,
ignore that.
You're ignoring that. You want to look for somewhere probably in between these two, but I would probably always go, if I was expecting to go out in -10, I would probably take a -12 bag.
Yeah, I always take, even the comfort, I take with a tiny pinch of salt
and go a little bit lower. Yeah, that would always be my plan.
That clears that up.
Yeah. And then with that, you're just I would pair it with a nice pillow, but...
Yeah. And these come in various different shapes, sizes and stuff. So
this has got your tilt on the inside, your little spaceman material. So that's reflecting a bit of the heat back at you. Your zip length is going to be important.
So I had the original Rab Mythic Ultra, and the zip literally came from there to there, and I couldn't get in and out of it. I had a panic
So this is a quarter length zip, which is nice in a very low. So this is -12, I think, this bag. So they expect you to only ever need to get in this far, and you're always going to keep the bottom bit fully closed up to keep your legs nice and warm.
Yeah.
But in the summer, you might want something a bit different.
You got
so
any
that you can. I think this is the Enlightened Equipment quilt. No, sorry, this is the. Is it?
Looks like it.
Yeah, this is the Enlightened Equipment quilt.
Yeah.
This is the Revelation. Yeah, because it hasn't got the foot box tied in. So this is, I'm guessing, the -12.
That's the quilt that I've got.
Yeah, this is probably the -12 because this is
got loads
super,
of down in it.
loads of down in. So the best thing about a quilt is it's, as I say, you can seal that up and have a full foot box like you do in the sleeping bag. You can zip it up to here, so you've got, again, that closed foot box. You can clip it there, so you've almost got a sleeping bag. You can clip it around your mat, so it's going to be tight, or you can take all this off. And you've got a blanket, so you've got...
Best of everything.
So the best of everything. So the thing about a quilt is this is, say, -12, but you're going to be able to use this up until the peak of summer, just because you're going to be able to throw it on and off and just cover bits and bobs that you need to cover. Yeah. So I think quilt's probably the most versatile. I probably wouldn't go for the -12, but I use the -6.
That's the one I've got.
Up until June, I was using it.
Yeah.
I think we both almost took it on the Edale Skyline, but we were both like,
I need to get
a little bit too much. But I took the Disco, and that's only, I think it's 100 grams lighter, but it's not much in it, really, in terms of that. So yeah, it depends on what you want your bag for. Have we got a Cedar Summit out? That's the new Wechsel. Just because Cedar Summit, they always have nice full length zips, so you've got a lot more adaptation with them as well. So again, you're getting one sleeping bag to do a wider range, whereas this is good for -12. That is what it's good for.
Yeah, if you don't want a down filling, because not everyone believes in the ethics of the down.
Yeah.
Is it synthetic? Like it?
Yeah, that's synthetic.
Again, they tend to be a bit bulkier, don't they, and a little bit heavier.
Bit bulkier, bit heavier. People say they handle moisture better. I think with hydroponics and things like that now, it's not as sort of cut and dry.
Yeah.
This is good wet. This is good dry. It's not. It's a bit more black and white. It's not as black and white as I would say anymore. But yeah, people are allergic to down, so synthetic bag might be good. I still would say if I'm using a bivy, I prefer a synthetic.
Yeah, because you're going to get some moisture in there, aren't you?
Yeah. I just feel it. Yeah, it's just a bit nicer. But yeah, they're not going to pack down as much, and they're not going to last as long as down. If you look after down better, synthetic will break down more than a natural fibre such as down.
They can last a lifetime just about, can't they? 20 years.
Yeah. If you look after your down, and I think that's a part of that sleep system. That's one of the reasons a lot of people use a sleeping bag liner. It's not actually for making a higher rating, which it will do, but it's mainly so you can take the lining out and wash it, rather than wash your sleeping bag, which is a pain to dry.
Yeah, you can go to specialist places. You can actually, the Rab factory, don't they? They have a service. It's about 40 quid, and they'll wash your down things for you. Let's have a quick look at this one, because we mentioned the tent earlier, the Wechsel
Aon. Aon, I think. I definitely got the name wrong last time. I haven't
got much experience of using
their gear. So the German, I think, the tents that I really like, they make long, wide tunnel tents. Yeah, that seems to be what I associate them most with. But they seem to have come up with some ultralight tents, and then they've got this new range of sleeping bags. I'll just double check. That's a T50 one. There. Snag-proof zipper, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, look, I've not seen that on a sleeping bag before. So it's got like a little plastic guard on the zip. Because every time I always trap myself in a sleeping bag. Whereas this, go the full length.
And what I like about...
And then no bother look.
Because it has got the secondary zip.
Oh, you can,
So you can half zip it, and then you can still kick a leg out and stuff like that. So I like that for a bit more ventilation. So this is the 2-degree bag. I think it's about 500 grams. It's a lovely sort of nice soft bag.
Yeah, lovely material.
Yeah.
Pyro 250.
Yep.
Really good. I like that zip thing.
I hope they are German. I haven't.
Yeah.
Mis-Germaned them.
Insulted somebody. I'm not going to lie. I could spend all day in here. There's so much stuff to look at. So apparently you've got the largest amount of individual lights, from like 50,000.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely the largest in the country in terms of
Europe.
In Europe, is it? In terms of individual SKUs and stuff like that. And we're always adding more stuff.
Yeah.
I think we've just got Ingus gear. They've just come in. We've just got a new ultralight accessories. They're making like pot lids and things like that. So just we're always on the lookout for new stuff, and we're always interested in people saying, "Have you seen this? Get it in stock," or whatever. It's something we'll always have a look at.
Something. There's something for everybody. This is just scratching the surface.
Oh yeah, this is about 3-4% of the stock.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a bit diminished at the moment. The showroom is actually getting more popular, which is really cool to see. It's nice getting to meet more of our clients and stuff like that, our customers. They're always interesting, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like going on a long distance hike. Everyone you meet on a long distance hike is on the long distance hike.
Yeah.
So they're already kind of interesting. But if they're planning for something, I think they've always got something to talk about, or you never know where someone's going. You can have the littlest old lady pop in and you're like, I want to see what, and she's off to Norway for 6 months, you know what I mean, doing whatever. So you really can't judge anyone when you come in here. We just get to see all sorts and meet all sorts of lovely people. It's great.
If you've seen anything on the shelf that you want us to have a look at, I'm sure I'll be back again, because you've got a new studio getting built as well, haven't you?
We do, yeah. So we're going to hopefully be able to do a bit more video content in terms of this has just come on, unboxing it and stuff like that.
If you click the subscribe button, you will be able to subscribe to both this channel and the Ultralight Outdoor Gear channel as well. So that'd be grateful.
Oh yeah, we'd be very grateful. Yeah, very grateful.
And you will see, as soon as something comes through the door, it's like these tents. As soon as it arrived, Andy's pitched it, so which is great. I'm going to call it quits on this one, because I feel like we've been talking gear for...
Yeah, it went quick, didn't it? Yeah. But it's boiling in here.
Yeah. I need to go and get under one of those. Have you got the flex tail showers in?
I think we've got 2 different versions of the flex tail shower now.
Yeah, so might go and have a wash, and then I shall see you next time.
All the best. Thank you so much. Cheers.